Okay, go. One more. One more. Sure. Okay, cool. Let's see. Shout out to everyone for joining the stream. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the share button if you'll be joining the stream today. Imibango, no? Today our topic is on Imibango, identity crisis. Everything has its season. We are in the season of dealing with identity because we are in the season of connecting with the highest versions of ourselves. And this connection point is internal. Nah, this connection point is internal. You have to go on this journey of self-discovery to understand the depth of who you are destined to be, what is the mandate, what are you called to do, right? In understanding this assignment, you will then be able to fulfill your purpose. Some of you, the reason your life is not going the way you want it to is because you do not understand your assignment. You do not understand your assignment. So, Imibango is about getting people. Remember, the universe operates on frequency. It forces an energy. The frequency constantly changes. The light body is constantly evolving, changing for the season, for the time. There's something called the precession of the equinox. There's something called the precession of the equinox, right? This is a 25,000 year cycle where we move between the 12 states of reality, aka the zodiac signs. Now we are in the season or the age of Aquarius. We come from the age of Pisces. We're in the age of Aquarius. The age of Aquarius is the age of knowing. Nah? It is the age of the knowing. So pay careful attention to what's happening right now. Right now, we are going into a phase, where everyone is going to be so conscious around who they are and who they are destined to be. Why? Because we are raising vibration to raise collective consciousness. Right? We are raising vibration to raise collective consciousness. This should give you an understanding of where we are going. Nah? So the mistakes we've made is that in the past, God has always brought forward people who their role was to assist us to remember who we are and not necessarily for us to deify them. The Egyptians started to make this mistake, and other chiefs, gods, they made this mistake, right? But it makes sense though. It is said supposedly that Enki and Enlil, the Anunnaki, came and manipulated our DNA and inserted the worship gene. All right, why? So that we could obey and desire to worship external as opposed to internal. Nah? Enki wanted to deify himself. Why? Because once they are deified and our energy is channeled to them, it raises their vibration. It's sort of like Twebula Mandla wethu. Nah? Collectively. Now, we made this mistake with Jesus. We made this mistake with Muhammad. We made this mistake with Lechanyane. We made this mistake with many of the prophets who are here to remind us of who we are, not necessarily for us to deify them, right? Turn them into gods. No, they were there to remind us as an outward reflection, outward reminder. This is the type of life we need to lead. Then, obviously, there are multiple of them, multiple prophets, multiple people who will act as a reminder. Now, 2 minutes away from starting the stream. So, therefore, a lot of you are dealing with Imibango on that basis that you need to discover yourself. It's not that your people are making you suffer. Some of you have that energy. No. It's far from that. Take accountability. Why? Because you've got a soul contract. You chose the permutations. You chose your parents, right? You chose your parents. Ngizozalwa under this context between these two parents. These two parents will not engage in certain rituals. Everything is predetermined. If it's a simulation, it means it is inputted prior to you engaging in it. Why? We're simulating to test particular outcomes, multiple outcomes. It's the quantum nature of the universe, right? We're actively downloading consciousness, all right? But now, where are we downloading from? The simulations, the permutations. Rakwana. Okay, shout out. Hope everyone that's on TikTok can hear me. Our stream starts in exactly 1 minute. We're about to do the countdown now. Let's go here. So if you want to... Shout out, family. Welcome back. Back again with another stream. It's Monday. Today we're talking about Imibango. We've got them here on the phone just behind us, TikTok. Hopefully everyone that's on TikTok, if you want to engage, come this side. Nah? Why we want to be able to push comments onto the screen. Then here is the link for those who might want to join us live on the stream itself to be able to engage. Nah? Make sure you hit us up there. Delete comment. Let's block this guy. Asihlali nabo bafethu. Asihlali nabo laba bazosihlukumeza in the comment section. Asihlali nabo siyabasusa. I think this is the energy you should carry towards people who don't serve you. Madlali nabo. Delete them. Block them. All right. Shout out bafethu. Arapeleng before re qala process ya rena. Standard before we start our process. We're talking about Imibango today. No? Okay. Thobela Ramasedi. Thobela mangelo ya khanya khosele bakhalabe khosele bonkgono. We're back again today to engage in another live stream. We've got our audience. The regulars are here again. Here to try seek, to find themselves, to connect. Let it be that as we engage the content, the information that will be shared to them will be relevant, will resonate. Let it be that we will provide the best advice, advice that is coming from Leona Mangiloi. Let it be that we'll channel and we'll connect with the information that is very relevant, and we'll speak from a very deep perspective in regards to each question that we get, so that those who are on the journey of understanding themselves can connect, and let it be that they'll understand who they are destined to be. Let it be that they will get to understand why they're in the season they're in, right? And not necessarily suffer the anxiety, the depression, the emotional strain that comes from not realizing that they need to raise their vibration. Amen. All right. Let's rock, Buffet. I see we've already got a few comments. Let's come in right here. Bonzo. What's up, Bonzo? Welcome back. Shout out to you. Thank you for joining the stream. Gwen. Hey, Gwen. Hope you're good. These are regulars, Buffet. People who constantly watch the content. Thank you for your support. Thank you for engaging. I am Nana. What's up? I am Nana. You're also a regular. Welcome back. Aslonipani TV. Okay. This is Tommy. He's right here in studio with me. Aslonipani TV. Make sure you subscribe to that channel. Aslonipani is about helping people who are navigating space asasa. Nah? Those who are navigating space SASA, struggling to get approval from SASA, Tammy's there creating content for you guys. Nah, those people who are really struggling to find assistance and find help. He creates content from that context. He's giving us a message to let you guys know that welcome everyone. We are live Mondays to Thursdays, 10 a.m. Make sure you subscribe to never miss an episode. Hit that bell icon as well. Nah, that bell icon. Make sure you hit that bell icon. Muzi's back again. Gunjar Muzimfit. Shout out to you, man. Welcome back. Let's see. Naya, morning. How are you doing? Hope you're good, Naya. Shout out to you. Fidel, the link has been sent. Fidel, what's good, King? Betty Mfugeng, good morning to you, messenger of God. Have a fabulous day ahead of you. Shout out, Betty Mfugeng. Appreciate it. Listen, Tove. Responding. Let's see. Okay, cool. I started yellow and blue combo 3 months ago, repeating the 9-day prayer, continuously aligning myself, dreaming. Now I'm happy to say my dad's side has taken a step back. What do you mean that they've taken a step back? Elaborate. Give me more context. When you say you are happy for them to have taken a step back, elaborate. Give us more context. Hope you're good. Shout out to you. But I'm fair to Castro sure. I think we should pull a mic for you soon. Ube ne mic lapho. Uyazwa Thami? I think we should pull a mic so that you can also be the ghost. Yeah, since we've got the audio mixer connected here as well. Siv, Gunjan, hope you're good. All right, Bafethu, back again with another important topic. Today is Kulmang Imibango. Before we go in, I want to go for a quick ad break. It's 10:06. Our ad break is on our new store in Pretoria. So for those of you who haven't heard, we're opening a store in Pretoria. The grand opening of the new store is on the 25th of November, 2024. The location, 345 Pretoria Street, Pretoria Central. First 30 customers in store on that day will get one CMOS gel for free. Vitor, here we come. All right, back again. Let me put back the topic on the screen. I see you guys don't have many questions. Maybe we can start here, actually. No, we can start a comment because this is the ideology I feel works best. This is the ideology that has served me. This is the ideology that I push out to people to engage in. The morning, I started the yellow and blue candle 3 months ago. So yellow and blue candle for me, these are the clarity candles. They provide clarity. They provide clarity. In combination, blue plus yellow creates the color green. It creates the color green literally on the RGB scale. For those of you who know colors, blue plus yellow creates green. Green is what? Prosperity. The greener pastures. We're seeking greener pastures. Now, some of you have an identity crisis. Therefore, you can't just use one candle to engage in communication with your people regarding these greener pastures that you seek. Hence, we separate the two and we use blue and yellow. Our goal being what's to connect these two energies to then create this green, but we represent them independently under context. There was no rituals done to connect the two people. The rituals vary depending on who you are, where you're from, and how your people operate. But off the top, let's do this. If your parents were married, let's say, and they just did a white wedding, and that's all they did not engage in the traditional rituals. Basically, this process, all rituals operate in threes. This then creates issues for you because Mangeloya dispute over who has the right over you energetically. This is why we engage in this process. So Lhonolo is also dealing with these challenges, right? Where she's trying to connect. Now, what tends to happen is that this dispute creates issues for you in your life around what? Prosperity, finding greener pastures. Why? Because these angels or these energies, divine masculine, divine feminine, are never in agreement with how we should navigate, how we should do things going forward. So for instance, if you go see healers, normally it's one of your guardian angels that prefers the other. It's one of your guardian angels that prefers this individual all right, and not both. And therefore, if you then engage in rituals with this person, they don't have the outcome you desire them to have, because what about your other people who also need to be present? All right, so this is why we use blue and yellow candle, and then we use the 9-day cycle using the finality energy of the 9, right, to get that final outcome. What are we doing? Manifesting the next phase of the prayers. We're seeking revelations. We go into this 9 days with the goal, right? With the goal. What is the goal? It's come to my attention that Lambaga. Now I'm engaging in this process to create connection neutrally. Now we don't call surnames when we engage. We refer to them by their true name, right? Our goal is to bring them forward so that they can get used to the energies overlapping, right? Overlapping, fusing together, creating the balance. Some of you are on this journey, Vale. The permutations are set up, Vale, that you must engage like this. Why? Because you are resetting things. You are connecting with the pure essence of who you are destined to be. So some of you are angry at your parents because they are not fixing things. No, there's a way around this thing. Neutral prayer, neutral engagement. This is our goal, right? So now I'd like Lishona. Yes, here we go. Lishona now is expanding. Nah? So she's engaged in this process. And now here she says, they were fighting for me, yet my dad did not pay damage. It caused a lot of damages in my life. Them stepping back no longer vibrate low. I'm happy for what the future holds for me. I don't think they're stepping back. I think they are coming with a different energy. Not necessarily stepping back. Remember, feminine, masculine come together to fuse. So your goal is to fuse the two, right? They're not necessarily stepping back. I feel maybe you mean that they are no longer coming with the aggression of damaging things for you, affecting things for you. And this is exactly what you're doing with the blue and the yellow candle, recognizing both of them, getting them to raise the vibration. Now, you pay attention to what might happen going forward. As above, so below. Now, here you're manifesting now a positive outcome. I won't be surprised if perhaps now your father's people in the physical now start to engage and do things the right way. Nah, I won't be surprised. Let's see. Lebu, Sidimela. What's up, Lebu? Hope you're good. Raloch, I've started the yellow and blue candle 2 weeks ago. Did a 9-day prayer cycle. Is there any specific time to do this prayer? And after how long should I repeat the cycle? Go in 9-day cycles, like I said, with goals. With goals. Every 9 days you have a goal. So depending on now, what were you praying for in the 9-day cycle? I assume, Lebu, it was issues around your identity. Did you get the revelations? Did they confirm to you, this is why Robaka. So engage in this process. Did they give you the go-ahead or this process works for you? Did you pay attention to the dreams? Did you pay attention to your intuition? What was it saying to you? Right? Also, sometimes it takes more than a 9-day cycle. It takes a lot more. So it is this process where, what are you doing? Raising your vibration. And she asked a good question on time. Time, I say, pick a time that works best for you. Some of them will say, no, we have to wake up in the morning to do this, to pray and engage. But what if by that time you need to be asleep so you can dream and connect with your people and they can give you messages? So pick a time that works best for you. A time I would suggest, a time I would suggest is 3 p.m. 3 p.m. 3 is the number of communication. So that is why 3 a.m. is so popular around engaging in this type of communication, right? 3 is about connecting past, present, and future. Space, time, continuum. Solid, liquid, gas, right? It's about connecting these dynamics between your people. Therefore, 3 is a great time to communicate with your people. If 3 doesn't work for you, 12. For me, 12 was the time. At the time, Kisashibana Leaders Challenge. 1 plus 2 is what? 3. Right? 1 plus 2 is what? 3. So this should give you context now as to, oh, okay, this process it's about understanding what serves me or what serves you independently. So I can suggest times for you, but if those times don't work for you, switch it up. Find a time that works for you. So if you prefer in the morning, just after waking up, you talk to your people, you tell them what you dreamt about, and you thank them for constantly coming forward to give you information, provide perspective for you, and you talk deep, right? Advanced prayer. I like to refer to this as advanced prayer. Don't pray the same prayer every day. Some of you in kala every day. I understand. Why? Because the situation is rough, but you cannot solve a problem at the vibration at which it was created. So one of the days is about that. You're human, I get it. You're human. I totally get it. No? So pick a time that works for you and then engage in communication, live on. No? If you feel like you want to align with the times I'm suggesting, 12:3, that's okay. But do not wake up under discomfort to say you're going to pray. Your heart doesn't hold the right vibration. Personally, I feel. Why? Because it's like it's torture now. Discipline is part of the game. So, okay. But normally I've noticed that they wake me up if they want me up. I wake up. And it's not like I just wake up and that's just what it is. And then I must understand, okay, reconnect, all right, cool. Universe. That's a cool way to write the universe, bro. What's good? Grand Rising Kings and Queens. I feel disconnected from everything. I'd go to church and feel nothing. And also my mental state seems to not engage in anything. Whoa. Go out into nature, bro. This is my suggestion to you. Go out into nature. Go out there, go connect, trial and error, right? Trial and error, try multiple things. Go to the waters, go hike, meditate. Try multiple things up until you find what works best for you. This is the process of discovery, self-discovery. No? Zamazima, how are you doing? Good morning, Funega from George, Western Cape. Shout out to you for joining us. Thank you for joining us, Zamazima. Hope you're good. So if parents don't want to do rituals to fix Imibango, can we fix issues ourselves? Yes. Never engage in a ritual saying, never. Don't do that. Don't act in ritual practice on behalf of someone. Only act in ritual practice on behalf of yourself. You cannot lobola your mother for your father. Some of you find yourself in that situation. All right, I've got patients who've done that. That thing is going to ruin your life. Engage in neutral prayer. Connect with your people neutrally. If they want you to then get your things fixed, they will find a way to navigate the variables. They will make it happen. I've come to learn that, right? And then you can talk to them on the blue and yellow candle. Tell them exactly. No, abazali, they do not want to engage. Angithi sibize ingelo sizokukhanya. Zakabo mam, nezakabo bab, which is Sunday. You tell them exactly what is going on. They will then do what needs to be done to fix things. If they feel like, nah, we're not going to fix things, just engage us neutrally. So kanyisela under this context, then you continue in that fashion. Naya, you can't force people. Remember, rituals are about the vibration you hold. So if Senyan release, kuzoba nomkhuba othile, yabo? So we have to be so delicate around how we are navigating. Some of you vele are resetting. Some of you vele are on like a reset spectrum, right? Okay, cool. Let's see. Bonzo. Yesterday I prayed at 9 and midnight. Was supposed to wake up and pray at 3, but I was deep in sleep and I actually dreamt and remembered the dream. I usually forget my dreams. Yes. She's corroborating what I'm saying. Hori, if you need to be connecting with your people, that's why you didn't wake up at 3, because you were going to have a dream. In fact, if you remember the dream, it's bonagalis. Nah? It's bonagalis. All right, cool. Let's see. Just give me a moment. Label. Let's see. My worry is I was told is we are told our late grandfather, whom I never met from my mother's side, was a traditional healer and is not happy with my dad because he didn't do right by my mom. Obviously, this is why you engage in the blue and the yellow candle. You are actioning the peace treaty between your people, Rakwa. You are actioning the peace treaty between your people. Blue, yellow candle, call upon Mangelo. And why? Because he wants your things to prosper too. Therefore, when you call upon them and you now engage in a process here, fixing things, you engage in a process here, talking to them, getting them to raise the vibration, getting them to adapt to being together. Remember, there was an initial agreement before the connection between your mother and father manifested in the physical. They connected in the spiritual. And the beef is now, but your son did not complete his part of our agreement. This is where your grandfather's beefing now, right? So when we engage in peace treaty, you balance things out, right? You engage in neutral prayer. You are consistent in the process. You listen to both parties. Now, the challenge you have, Lebo, is that you can't go see Mang kapa Mang. Why? Because of this dispute, thing between wena le Mangelo ya hao. 9 out of 10 times, motoba kiwang ke badimo must self-initiate. If they do connect you with someone, right? If they do connect you with someone, it won't be long. These people will just be spiritual mentors. You'll just have seasons with them, and then we move. What's up, Bitumelo? Please turn on your camera now so that I can put you on the stream. I see you've only got your mic on. Turn on your camera. I'll then be able to see you. Bitumelo's backstage here. She wants to join the stream. Then I can add her. It's 10:21. Time for a quick ad break, and then we come back again. Okay, cool. Ngokutshela manje bafo. Pause. All right, here we go. Okay, cool. You can run the cam. On screen right now, sinomuthi obovu bafethu. Umuthi obovu, ne? Powerful herb. This one, it's a blend. It's a herbal blend, and as it suggests, umuthi obovu. This is for warfare, spiritual warfare. That is right. Our goal is to strike the balance around issues of isnyama, amathunzi amnyama, isidina nesichitho. More wafuta, more washlapa. Rakwana ke. So if you find that you are this person and your vibration is dropped such that you're dealing with these issues, isnyama, amathunzi amnyama, isidina, isichitho, isnyama, misfortune. Right? You're just in that vibration of always attracting misfortune. Amathunzi, dark cloud. Right? Isdina. You're just, people feel like you're an irritation. People just don't vibe with you. Ischito, it's a hex. Nah? It's a hex. Okay, let's go. One more. Perfect. Ischito, it's a hex. What are they hexing you for? The goal is basically to spill you, right? So that your things don't have balance, your things don't come together the way you want them to. So it's fucked up. It's very fucked up. For those who've had it, they know the vibes. Skin, pimples, smell, istina. Just creating serious issues for you in regards to your existence. Rakwan, Witumela, I saw you here. Why did you switch off your cam? I was about to put you on. Okay, here she's back. Okay, cool. Shout out. If you're looking for Umutobov, I think it's 150, if I'm not mistaken. 150. You can buy it on the website or visit us in store. Nah? Umuti obov, wafuta washlapa. You steam and you bath. Nah? We are kuma, we are geza. Right? We're accommodating everyone. Hence, we speak multiple languages. Let's push up here. We're going to add Buitumelo to the stream. What's up, Buitumelo? Hope you're good. Shout out to you. Welcome back.
I'm good, and you?
Hold on. I can't hear her. Actually, we need to change it up. Just give me a moment. Settings, audio. Just give me a moment, Buitumelo. Okay. Okay, I'm listening. We changed the audio settings. Sorry, Witumel. Oh, she disconnected. Okay, let me add her to stage. Turn your mic on. I've got you now. Okay, let me add you. Okay, let's hear.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good.
I think a week back or something, I had a dream of being shot.
Oh no, shit. Okay, let's wait for her to come back. Let's continue taking comments. Let's see. What time is the grand opening? Great question, Gwen. Grand opening is at 9 a.m. The store will open at 9 a.m. on Monday. Okay, here she is. She's back. Okay, she's having it. Oh, there we go. What's up with the man?
Yeah, a week back, I had a dream of being shot.
Mm-hmm.
And
Her mic just keeps going. Okay, cool. Hopefully she can come back. Lobola was paid for me, but we had not done process. We have not separated. How are the kids going to be impacted by this in future? I want to fix things for my kids while I'm still alive. Definitely it's going to affect the kids because, okay, one, it depends on, no, it is going to affect the kids. You must obviously lebolele le badimo because you guys had action process ya lobola, so I assume le phahlile la bolela. So now tlamele le boele le phahle hape le bolele the situation ya hore se le separate, but ne le so hlabise, which is the fusion now of the two. So perhaps tlamele atlo normally they say o lobola bana, but there's another term for it, right? Okay, he does what he then needs to do. So perhaps malobola tla ba go hlaola bana le gore a tlo kgona gore a tseye bana lona le tlo bega gore no bana ba tlo ya ga bontate wa bona ba ile begiwa ba ile phethelwa se tlamele ba se phethele, right? Ka Zulu bathi imbeleko na. So depending on gore lona le operator jwang, so le tlo ba le process ya gore okay lobola e tla change e tla ba hlaolo. I assume you'll get guidance from your people, but e tla ba in hlaolo, right? Why? Because I'll tanya o hlaola bana, right? Ha qeta o hlaola bana lona la bega gore no bana ba tlo tswa ba tlo le phethela meetlo ya bona ga bontate wa bona, right? Ntate wa bona o tla ba le teng a begiwa gore ke yo ntate wa bona bana ba tsamaya ba ya ga bontate wa bona ba ska tswa unannounced, ba re ha ba tswa ba ya ga bontate wa bona they will receive the kids, na they will receive the kids and then ba tla ba phethela meetlo e tlamele ba iphethe kakwa. Then bana bona they must understand hore no ke ga bo mama ke ga bontate ba practice under context ya balance. My suggestion to you is also to go and talk to your people, use blue and yellow candle o bege situation o shebaneng le yona and how you see that potentially in the future they might have challenges, so you want to be able to fix and navigate accordingly before this happens. So you seek guidance from them. Maybe you can tell them that we spoke. This is the advice I gave you. Bonabaring. Are they okay with that? Repetele bana in this fashion. If not, they should give us a sign. Okay, Rona, re hloka hore o phethe so. Rakwa? Okay, cool. Yes. I wish they can guide me because people are really deceitful. It's war out here in the spiritual space, Buffett. It's war. It's proper war. And if you do not realize this, it's war. You're going to get shown flames, boy. Wawan? Let's see. I see you had commented earlier. Is there a reason why people feel so intimidated by me to a point where they dislike me? Even my sisters don't like me. I'm told I have a calling, but these guys and sisters are not showing up. Things are bad. Blue, yellow candle. Raise your vibration, connect with them neutrally, talk to your people, ask them to give you guidance. Yes, your vibration is low, and therefore this is why you are manifesting low vibrational outcomes of this nature. Rakwan. Yes. Okay. Sheba. Yours is simple. Yours is to connect with your people so that you can align and raise your vibration. The reason everyone around you is operating the way they're operating is because they want to totally isolate you. You must have that feeling of being alone, because that feeling of being alone is when you will connect with your higher self. Why? Because your higher self is so jealous of you. What do I mean by this? It wants you to hold no attachment to anyone external of it at the moment. Why? Because this will tune into the exact vibration, the exact frequency that will connect you. You understand? So it is deliberate that your vessel is calibrated in this way, where everyone is not vibing with you. Right? Everyone is not vibing with you. To an extent, you could go to people, but yes, and also actually, basically isolating you, right? But a life-based initiatory process. Now, if you pay attention, a lot of spiritual people go through what you're going through right now, right? They go through what you're going through right now. And now the vibration you're in is the vibration where you must feel everything, the raw emotion. The why? Because it connects you with your heart. And you connect us so with your heart, you then have to face everything, because it is through the pain. Pain is transformational, right? The law of energy transmutation, right? We want to transmute the energy to have a particular outcome that will serve us. So this is my suggestion to you. Stop worrying about your sisters liking you. Stop worrying about those who dislike you. They do not serve you. Right? Understand that this journey is an isolated journey. It's a journey one-on-one with yourself. You don't need people to be liking you. Fuck them. Right? Fuck them. You don't need people to be liking you. You don't need to be going out there to get people to connect with you. If when your heart is pure and you know that your heart is pure, you've done nothing to these people, but they've chosen to be like this to you, so be it. This will give you peace. And then focus on yourself. Focus on your calling. You are being isolated. Sure. Peace and gratitude. Please refer which candle should be left and right, and what is required to remember dreams when you tend to forget. Great question, Mr. Trevor. Okay, normally left is blue, right is yellow. No? Left is blue, right is yellow. Left representing feminine, right representing masculine. So perhaps you could start there, unless they then suggest otherwise. How can they suggest in a dream? Or intuition can say, I need to switch these candles up. It's not one size fits all, right? So you switch it up from that context. And then in regards to remembering dreams, okay, there are things you could explore: taking mugwort, drinking pepper tea, drinking myrrh, or horel, the incense itself, right? Cleansing your vessel. Now, cleansing your vessel, cleaner madi, cleaner colon. It will raise your vibration. Also, you can talk to your people. I'm having a challenge of not remembering my dreams. What is it that I must do to connect? What is the process that I must engage in? This is actually where I need everyone to be. I need you to come to the herbal store and say, hey, I saw this in my dream. I'm here to get Impepo because I need to have Impepo tea, and not necessarily perhaps hearing from me that you must take Impepo tea, right? Yes, we give the answers on the basis, okay, we know that it's a trial and error process, but the best answers are going to come from communicating and connecting with your people, no? Okay, Peli. Okay, 10:33. It's almost the end of the stream time. 7 minutes to go, right? Morning. Must I also use blue and yellow candles if ngibangwa kulo mama, tata, and family that raised me? I was raised by my aunt. She was married. Benzela imbeleko khona. I'm using their surname. Sure, Peli. Or you can just say ngibiza zonke ingelosi zami ezokukhanya. Yes, engage in blue and yellow candle, you see how delicate her situation is, because now you find that she's got a situation where she now needs to engage and connect, and those who raised her feel like, how, but wena sakuyenzela yonke into wena. They raised you. You were raised in their vibration. They take you as one of theirs. You then want to go and connect with your mom and father. So I suggest that, right? And I suggest neutrality and caution in this process, and then hear from them. Okay, ba batla gore o engage jwang, nah? Definitely, Perly. I have so many questions for you, Perly, right? I have so many questions for you. Maybe you can reach out to us and then we can continue. I've heard it's not good at all. Okay, SH Ngosi, sorry. I'm not too sure what you guys are talking about. Okay. Cool, Lobola was paid for me. Okay, we did talk about this. Let's keep going. Stevens, Leshonol. Yesterday I dreamt of my uncle's funeral, but he's alive. I saw this old Madala that I don't know, but he knows me, and I can't seem to forget his face. What does that mean? Blue and yellow candle, go talk to your people. Tell them about the dream you had. Tell them the details. Advanced prayer, that's what I'm talking about. Why? Because I give you a generic interpretation that puts your vibration off, because your uncle is gonna die. Ganti, no, it's not the case. It might not be the case. So my suggestion to you, Stevens, is for you to engage with your people, talk to your people before asking externally, what does this dream mean? Why do I say this? Every dream is unique to everyone. We can dream the exact same thing, but the message is different, right? Okay, cool. Please refer which candle. Okay, that was also responded. Can we add white candle? Yeah, sure. Buffett, listen to your intuition. When intuition says white candle, you do that. When intuition says, nah, blue candle, leave it. Kenya, this other candle, you do that. Listen to your intuition. Right. For the mere fact that you asked me this question, right, Bones, and it's the second time you're asking me this question. For the mere fact that you're asking me this question, it means you know what you need to do at the white candle. Right, let's see. I'm in the same position. Multiple people say I have a calling, but they say it's a bad one. When I do the cleansing, then they come back and say I have a working one that wants me to accept the calling. Sharon. What's up, Sharon? Why must you hear from external people that you've got this calling? Perhaps you should talk to your people, like I'm suggesting, to Mr. Trevor, right? No, it wasn't Mr. Trevor. The dude that we're talking to now, Leshonolo, right? I get it. He said he had a dream. Sharon. Why not Sharon? The only bad thing is the vibration and the acts you're engaging in right now with the people who you say are your friends. Those people are the people dropping your vibration. It's not that you've got a bad calling. It is that you've got bad actions that you're engaged in. What? These actions, they don't serve you. Why? Because you have valid this calling that needs you to raise your vibration to operate on a certain level. But now you drop your vibration because of the people you associate yourself with. Now, what do? Drop their vibration to then go and connect with you at that low vibration that you're at. What does this then do? Manifest or manifest you understand, Sharon? So it is you that is causing the problem. It is not them. Why? Because you are leading a life that does not operate in alignment with who you are destined to be. Let's see. She continues, my mom doesn't believe I have a calling too. I keep falling as if I have epilepsy, but I don't come out saliva. Exactly. Didn't I tell you, Hori, they are connecting with you from a low vibrational context? With When? When? Why? Because of the actions you've chosen. Here's my suggestion to you. Completely isolate yourself from everything and everyone around you that is not serving you. Why? Because they know who you are. They know that you are destined to operate on the highest level from a spiritual context. But because you do not want to go there, you are still attracted to earthly things. These things are not going to serve you, Sharon. These things, they are not going to serve you. And there are other things that I cannot expose here on this stream that you found yourself in. What, right? You need to engage in raising your vibration. Cleanse is one of them. Nah? And by this, I'm not saying now go to a healer. I heard that I need to cleanse. No, talk to your people. Tell them, Hori, you are sorry. You do not understand. You seek them to give you this understanding, Sharon. Why? Because what's going to happen now, once they've connected with you from a low vibrational context and you keep having this epilepsy, one day you're going to go see someone. This someone is going to say, Woza sizokuthiwa, and that is the end of you. Woza sizokuthiwa, and that is the end of you. The reason you're having the epilepsy is because the moment Lingeloela is trying to raise or come forward, your vessel can't hold the energy. Why? Because your vessel is not strong enough. Why? Because your vessel is engaged in low vibrational activities. Sharon. She continues again. They're just saying it's this calling. I've told you what you need to do, Sharon. Change your ways. Become a different person. I know it's difficult. And by this, I'm not saying be a righteous bigot, right? I'm saying that raise your vibration to connect with your people in the manner in which they want you to connect with them. This means that if you like to party like a rock star, if you like to drink, if you like men, cut. Why? Because these people all drop your vibration. All these things, they drop your vibration. Why? All right, cool. Sure. Let's see here. Cool. My journey, I've begun to think it's Khateledi may not always be what we think. Is it possible that one may be astral traveling, clairvoyantly thinking, being in two places at once? Yeah, it's very possible. It's very possible. How Fidel, and like, let me leave you my email, bro, so that we can have like a proper conversation about this matter. And there we go. Send me an email, bro. Because I remember last time we spoke. Sharon, what do you say? Do you say it's a calling? What do your dreams say, Sharon? And like when Sharon, listen, Sharon, the game here is simple. This process here requires you to introspect, go within yourself. You understand? Now, your guardian angels are going to rip your shit apart if you take too much time to understand that this is who you are destined to be. You understand? I hope that you understand the seriousness of this matter. This thing is so serious. I can't even express how serious this thing is. Right? Firstly, your mother, the way she's operating is because it's a trauma response as a reminder of the fact that she too ran away from who she was destined to be. When they say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, they're also referring to spiritual callings, things you must be engaged in. You understand? So you, Sharon, in fact, even this boyfriend of yours, who is this man of yours? This man of yours is not good for you. How do you see that? You guys constantly have drama, toxicity, or actually, you're engaged in that tit for tat action. Why? low vibrational shit. How many signs do you need to get to leave this person? Or cut them off up until they change who they are so that they can meet you at the level you need to be at. Okay, 10:44. Time for me to go. There we go. Listen here. Traditional healers I've been to. Okay, Sharon. Yeah. I think you needed to hear what you were just told right now. You understand? Liberate yourself. No? Liberate yourself. Okay. Peace, guys. We catch up again tomorrow. Hopefully there'll be time. Let's take this one question here. I saw that. How do I help my son? Udlisiwe. I was told never to use muti, only water and praying when imiti was used on him. Bunny 83. Okay, here's my email, Bunny. I need more details. Who told you that? And you know what I mean? Give us more detail. Type me an email and we can take it from there. How do you know Utudlisiwe? No? All right. Shout out to everyone for watching the stream. Shout out to everyone who engaged. Let me tell you. Oh, let's end it here. Moya, wait. Can we talk about repeated stagnation and carrying the burden of breaking generational curses and accepting one's gifts? Remember, the universe only repeats a cycle because you're not learning a lesson. I've seen this with myself. If you do not learn the lessons, they keep looping. Why? Because you're in that vibration, attracting that energy, that situation. And yes, who must break the generational curses if not you? Yeah, Moya wetu. Your name says it almost. Umoya wetu. Ubiziwe to breathe life into us. Some things are so obvious, right? And I'm not saying this as a means to pour water on you. And I know you're dealing with a lot of pressure right now. Why? Because you feel like burdened by breaking the generational curses and accepting the gift. Who else if not you? Who else if not you, Moya Wait? Your name says it all, Umoya Wait. If you feel like you're not too sure how to navigate, if you feel like, yeah, sure, no problem. Here's my email address. Now, in fact, yeah, you see it there on the comment section. All right, sure. Who else if not you? Ngizoyiqeda lapho Moya Wethu. Ni soul contract bafethu ni sayinile. You guys said I can do this. I can do this. Now do what you need to do. Yeah, it's gonna come with its challenges. It's gonna come with the pressure. You understand? It's going to come with all of that. It goes without saying. It goes without saying. You understand? So the cycles you're repeating Moya Wethu is because when or the royal bloodline, right? This royal bloodline is its job is to now reconnect with everything about it, as above, so below. Now you seek to raise vibration within your career, to connect with the things that serve you yourself. No, your journey is not about self-serving. You are serving abantu abadala. You are serving the bloodline. All right, shout out family. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you guys have a good day. To everyone that's facing challenges, it's part of the game. The game is deliberately set up to help you raise your vibration by testing you in this fashion. So build that temperament, that understanding. What will this then do? Help you to understand process. Life itself is a self-initiatory process, right? Train your brain, train yourself to be able to navigate the demands. This is why I say endurance sport is so critical, right? You don't have to do endurance sport like me, but you can do something that tests your mind, right? That tests your ability to withstand discomfort. put yourself in positions of discomfort deliberately. This sedentary lifestyle, what do I mean by this? Sedentary, always sitting, always chilling, always comfortable, right? Always in that vibration, your comfort. No, sometimes you must go out there, ride the bike 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours. Be uncomfortable, be in the pain cave, so that when life comes and throws these things at you, the season, yet discomfort, only the endurance to withstand. Because everything operates in seasons. I know it's difficult, Buffett. I know it's difficult, but what else can we do? It is a test. Are you going to pass the test or are you going to fail the test? Your choice. All right. Peace.